Here we are working on part 4 of creating a digital room in PowerPoint. So as you remember with our last video, we had worked on adding in a couch and a table and a chair and showed you how you could rotate things around and how you could copy and paste them, how to remove the background. So if you missed that part and you need to know how to remove the background from your photographs, make sure you go to part 3 and you can review how to use the remove background website. So this time around, I'm going to again remind you that you should duplicate your slide. So if you don't remember how to do that, you want to make sure you click on your slide in the left-hand column. Make sure there is that rust orange border around the edge. Come up to the top of your menu and choose duplicate, and that will give you a copy of your slide. So I'm going to just move that along to the underneath, adding plants and lighting. So here is the copy of my slide, and to save time, I have gone and saved some pictures that I want to use in my PowerPoint slide of creating a room. So I'm just going to show you how to add those items in and how to move them around so it looks like they're behind things. So I'm going to insert and clicking on pictures and from this device, and you'll see I have all of these different pictures here on my computer. I'm going to start off with this floor lamp. Now, I want the remove background version. So here's my original floor lamp. I don't want to put that one in. In fact, let me show you what will happen if I put that version in. So I click on it and uh-oh, I have a white background and it blocks everything that I've already put on my slide. So that's why the remove background is so important. So I'm going to go and delete that, go back up to insert, go to pictures from this device. And this time I am removing, or I'm going to use the floor lamp remove background. And I'm going to click on that and insert, and what a difference from the beginning. Here we go. We have a floor lamp. Now, I might want to move this blue chair, but my lamp is kind of blocking it, so I'm going to slide this blue chair back a little bit. I think I'm going to make my lamp just a little bit smaller also. And now I'm going to slide it in over here next to my chair. Now I'd also like to go and add in some images, some other decorative elements. So I'm going to click off of my slide and I'm going to go back to insert and I'm going to go to pictures, this device. And I have also saved some floor plants here. And notice here are my original pictures and I've gone and done the remove background. So I'm going to choose this one and I'm going to insert it. Notice it's overlapping everything, but you know, I would really like to have this in a corner back behind the chair. So what I am going to do is I am going to use my send backward button. Now right now I'm in picture format. I can use this send backward button. But what if you're not in picture format? Well, you can also move things or arrange things from the home screen. So click on the side. I can't do anything. Remember, if I want to move or do anything to this plant, I have to be active. So here is my arrange button. And I'm going to click on it and I'm going to send it backwards. Hasn't done a whole lot. I am going, and that's because it's going to go backwards in order of the images on my slide. So I'm going to choose again, send backwards. Oh, we saw it. It moved behind this chair here. Now when I move that, notice it's behind the blue chair, but still in front of the white couch. So I'm going to take a moment. I'm going to rearrange my room items just a little bit. I want to move this blue chair forward just a little bit more. I'm going to move my lamp back in place. And I'm going to click on my plant and I'm going to try again. Arrange, send backwards. Still not back. Arrange, send backwards. Ah, now it is behind my couch. So I'm going to try not to move my couch. I'm going to try and move my plant here. And I can move this plant. I can adjust its size. I'm going to move my plant into this corner and maybe adjust my couch here. Sometimes you have a difficult time grabbing an object, and it's kind of good that you're seeing this. So you might have to move things around. Here is my plant. Now it looks like it's behind the arm of the couch. I can go and move my blue chair back into place where I want it. And then I also can move my lamp back into place. So I've got one side of the room. Now in this image, I've gone and added the other plant into the background. And then here's that lamp added back in too. Now, I also want to add art and sculpture and maybe some additional items into my picture. So I've already gone in and I have saved this picture right here of this wall sculpture. But again, I want to show you something. So I'm going to go insert pictures, choose from this device, and you'll notice here, hold on, look at my picture here. Completely different direction. Here's the sculpture that I saved from the internet. Here's the sculpture that I saved without the background. I added this to my picture and notice, guess what? I decided I liked it in a horizontal format more than I liked it. Hold on, let me grab the right image here. More than I liked it in its vertical format. So here's its original vertical format. I mean, it's okay, but when I flip it and turn it around, it looks so much nicer in this position. So I've added some sculptures, I've added some plants, I've added some lighting, I've added some furniture. What else can I add? Well, guess what? I really thought we needed some entertainment. So for my last item that I added in, I went out to the internet, Google Images, and I looked up 3/4 view flat screen TV. And of course, remember, I saved two versions of it. Here's the 3/4 mount wall TV, and then here's the one with the removed background. You'll notice here that it is set up to be placed on the left side of my room. When I added that image in, because it was originally angled for this side, all I did was I clicked on that sidebar and all I had to do was just move it over, and place it where I wanted to. And it conveniently also overlaps this plant, so it looks really nice. All right, last steps. We've got to finish the rest of your slides in the PowerPoint template. So you have some reflection questions. What type of room did you design and why? Notice the full sentence responses here. I created a living room because that is the place in the house where everyone hangs out together and where we entertain guests. Did you like using digital drawing tools, or would you prefer to draw a room using traditional art supplies like pencil and paper? Or do you enjoy using both equally? I really like both types of drawing, but the digital drawing was a lot of fun. And then why? You're answering why to this reflection question. I don't use digital drawing skills often, so I like creating a room that did not require a traditional ruler on pencil or ruler and pencil on paper. I also like being able to show specific furniture that I would like to use if I could remodel my home. So I've created this dream living room. Now, we want you to show this completed sketch. You've got two ways you can do this. You can use the snipping tool that looks like this, and you click on New, and you can, oh, let me change that. I can go back to my slide here, and I can click on New, and I can use my snipping tool and simply highlight this area and then copy, and then I can paste it onto this slide. Or the other option for this is I can use the copy button. So if I go over here, and this time my slide's highlighted, but I'm going to choose copy instead of duplicate. I come back to this slide and I go Control V key, and it will add that image onto my screen. Whoops, hold on, let me back that up. Hold on, let me do that again. I'm going to right click and copy, and then right click and paste image. Sorry, I did that incorrectly the first time, but there you can see I've added a duplication of my slide here. So just a little more. What's one thing you struggled with while you worked on this assignment? I actually wanted to spend more time on my room design than other work for school. Yes, I got sidetracked. And then what is one thing I'm proud of in this assignment? I'm really proud of the sense of scale and proportion that I created in the room. The items closer to the viewer were bigger, and items that were smaller against the back wall, which emphasized the depth in the room. And then, just that reminder, I also added those gradients to create shadows too. So I got a sense of there was light in the room that was kind of bouncing off the walls. So we have one more slide. How did the assignment go for you? Please add a response here if you need me to take anything into consideration as I grade your work. And I simply put in, this was a fun assignment. I want to do more room designs now. Now that I've practiced this, I have loved it. I want to do more. What will you do with your room? Looking forward to seeing it.